Okay, welcome to the Mississippi Records WordPress dashboard. We are going to do a couple of different things with WooCommerce. We're going to look at adding an item to the shop. We're going to duplicate an item that's already in the shop, which is probably going to be 80% of what you're going to be doing, editing that content and then publishing it. And then I want to show you a couple different kind of little things or sort of around the edges, so to speak. But under products, and then let's look at categories real quick. I put these together based on the spreadsheet. It looks like there's postcards, swag, t-shirts, and vinyl were like kind of like the main four categories. If we could sort of like stick with four, that'd be pretty amazing. If you wanted to make more, that's no problem, but just some of the design layout, I think it looks really sharp with just four, but like I said, we can add more. So we've got postcards, posters, swag, t-shirts, and vinyl. We're not using posters. We're not doing posters yet. Wait, yeah, they're listed posters. Postcard, posters, swag, and vinyl. T-shirts aren't there yet. T-shirts are on there. Oh, vinyl makes number 5. Damn it. Okay, I see what's going on. Anyways, so those are our categories, and then you can see how many items we have in each. Not a big deal. Under products, we go to all products. We're going to go into, let's just go and look at this one here. Space is the place, postcard. So just give it a title. This is going to be generated automatically when you make a new one or duplicate one. If you're duplicating one, we're going to have to edit this. If it's a new one, it just takes what's in here and turns it into the link format like that, which is all lowercase, no spaces. It puts a dash in the place of a space. I had this thing a little bit backwards from what I was looking at in the spreadsheet here. This item is actually what's listed as the short description, which seems pretty basic, no big deal. And then this is what's in the description category, and this is the longer version. Let's actually go back and look at, for example, where's that tempo postcard? So this one, you could have, just some real brief little thing right there, and then this is your longer description. I think they kind of do this because that's kind of the way eBay is set up. So they probably grabbed the formatting from there originally, way back in the day. But anyways, let's go out to all products. And like I said, this is probably going to be like 90% of what you're going to be doing. So here's our Tampopo postcard. We're going to duplicate this. So you can grab an item like postcards or posters or t-shirts when they're ready, grab like the basic one and then duplicate it. So now you can see that this is called copy. So let's do this one here. We're going to do, just going to copy and paste this in there like that. We're going to edit this. I can just copy that into there too, but then turn it into the proper formatting like so. Boom. Okay. We've got, we're going to go with description. And that's what we had listed in the short description. We're going to leave that in the description thing. This, we're going to say, put her in there and put that in there. We've already got the prices set, so that's really handy. Shipping, I'm going to need to go through and make shipping classes. We need to figure out what you're going to be charging for shipping on something like a single postcard. I don't think anybody's going to be ordering just a single, but potentially. there's that. So we're going to need to edit the shipping classes once we get to there, and I'll take care of that. So then at this point, we've got our new title. Here's our new permalink. We've pasted in the description and pasted in the short description. We're going to remove the product image and set the product image and go and find our Andy Kaufman postcard. Alt text is important. Postcard. Alt text is important. It helps to describe what the person is seeing on the page. It kind of lives in the background, and it's part of the SEO markup that is critical to web stuff. So always have something in your alt text. I'm going to set our product image, and then we're going to publish. And then when we go out to our shop, go to shop, and there's our Andy Kaufman postcard. Click on our item, and there it is. So I want to point one thing out here, that these product images in the main shop are all squares. This one looks decent that way. These obviously are great. It's going to look really good when we do, put in any records or anything. But the postcards are sort of oddly cropped. If we change this formatting, it changes the format on these too, which doesn't look the greatest. So we've got a couple of options here. One would be maybe we could take the postcard and put it on a square canvas, essentially. We can cross that bridge at some point. Okay, so I wanted to get in here and show you what's going on in the variable products in a t-shirt. I did a duplicate on this shirt already in a previous run of this video, which turned out terribly, so I deleted it, but we already have stuff done. So this is made from a duplicate, but I want to show you what's going on with variable products. We have attributes, and in this case we have basically just size, and this is what I was getting at with the pipes is actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this in the spreadsheet because that's how we want it formatted, because then we can just copy and paste it into here just like that. Because this is what's going to show up on the front end. So if we're in t-shirts, that's what shows up in here. Okay, so let's say we wanted to add a variation. We're going to call this color, and we're going to use it. Excuse me, we're making an attribute. We're going to use it in so yes, we use for variations. Enter some text separated by values, black, white, red. Save attributes. And save attributes. And when we go into variations, then we're going to go, I'm going to delete all these variations. Because we've changed it, it's going to make a weird redundant kind of thing happen, so we're just going to get rid of all of that. And we're going to go create variations from all attributes and go. It's going to make 50 per run, and once it's done doing its thing, it's going to give us a little report. We've got 15, and so now we've got small black, small red, small white, medium black, white, and red, black, white, and red all the way down. We need to save changes. Saved our changes for us. 15 variations don't have prices. We're going to go in here and set regular prices. There we go. And we're selling shirts at $12. Okay. Okay. Some variations do not have prices, which is really awkward. Why is it doing that? Variations. Changes. And we're going to go set regular prices. Here we go. $12, please. This is saying that items without variations are not going to be shown in the store. Save changes. And for some reason, why are they not showing? They all say $12. But that's where you would find those. Why it didn't do that for us is stupid. Thank you, WooCommerce, for really making our life easy for us. It said set regular prices on all of them, and it set them on some. Great. But this would be what you would do if, for some reason, you have a shirt with gold print on it and you want to make those 15 instead of 12. You could go into an individual item and change that. You can also get in here to do manage stock, and when you click on manage stock, it's going to give you a quantity option, so you can increase the quantity on something from there or decrease. I'm going to go ahead and update that. I'm going to show you something on the front page. So this automatically sends stuff out to the shop after you publish it. But what we don't have happening automatically is this guy right here on the home page. So from pages, all pages, we're going to go to home, and then inside of the page builder, we are going to, this is the navigator, by the way. I was showing you, it comes from here. Turn it on or off. So this section is basically referring to this blue thing, which is the entire page. Inside you have two columns, 1 and 2, and you can see there with this little icon right there. And then inside of this column, we've got this lower section with a column inside of that heading, and our products are down there. So it's this guy right here. What we're going to do is change the query. And so we've got source manual selection. We're going to get rid of the one that's in there, and then we're going to add by another item. Hey, grab our t-shirt, and there's our t-shirt. So if you add a new item to the shop and want to have that as the item of the week, that's where you change it. So you actually go into the page builder on the front page, edit products, and it's under this query section right here. So that's pretty straightforward. And that's just about all the time we've got here. Is there anything else? Yeah, so basically we're going to figure this out when you, I know you said that you're going to have like a flat rate for media and basically shipping classes. So we have no shipping class. I thought we added one of these. Shipping options. Oh, add shipping class. I was right there. Yeah, so we're going to make media mail will be one, and then whatever you want to do for postcards, like I'm imagining you're just going to stick that in an envelope. So that doesn't need to be $5. Anyways, that's about all I have time for. 15 minutes went pretty quick. But yeah,